What's good, y'all? Man, I have to say, wow, what a game. Crazy game. This team finished 11-5, and, then things didn't go out for them. They fell 17-22 against the Kansas City Chiefs. But before their failures, the postseason, I would say, in a wild card, this team was phenomenal, man. I had to say this with the Cleveland Browns. Really good, great, great team all throughout, man. They managed to beat the Steelers 48-37. That was a crazy game, and their defense was taking over. Just like turnovers and forcing a lot of like bad throws from Ben Roethlisberger. Baker Mayfield threw 3 touchdowns, 263 yards. He went for 21 for 34. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt running really hard. Kareem Hunt had 2 touchdowns against the Steelers, man, and and they were coming back for a minute though, but it just wasn't enough, and that was a shocker. Even people were saying like, how is this team going to let up even if without Odell Beckham Jr. And I feel like Baker Mayfield personally, he played a lot better without Odell, maybe because he wasn't as one dimensional and people would kind of really have their defensive scheme just against him. Don't get me wrong, he was balling, but I think it opened up a variety of his playbook and his players and who he should throw to. But you still got Jarvis Landry out there, Austin Hooper, man, who was from, I think he was from Atlanta Falcons and everything. He threw 1 touchdown. Gosh, man, it's just, and you got Peoples Jones out there. I mean, so this is good, man. This is really good. This was an overall decent season for the Cleveland Browns, man. People didn't really think they was going to really make it this far. You can see they always been like the first pick drafting the quarterback, drafting with Colt McCoy, drafting just Kaiser White, like just all these people, man. Then they finally had a man, Baker Mayfield from Oklahoma, and he's leading them to the promised land. Well, supposedly supposed to. Kevin Stefanski, good coach, man, but I don't want to say the Browns got robbed from against the Kansas City Chiefs, man, but it's unfortunate, man. He threw 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I mean, you had that was the one sketchy play. I think we had, was it David? No, it was Higgins, Rashard Higgins. So Rashard Higgins was one play. He caught the ball. He was about to score, and you know how the wide receivers, they kind of dive in and before they hit the pylon, whatever. And I guess he fumbled before he hit the pylon, and they call it a touchback when the Kansas City Chiefs defender was able to recover it. And, that kind of really changed and shifted the whole momentum. But what was crazy, too, is that, they're playing very hard, and then Patrick Mahomes suffered a concussion. I was like, dang, I don't know, Cleveland Browns might got a shot. But still, Chad Henne, a vet, 15-year vet, man, and he was able to convert this 3rd and 14 conversion, man. I'm like, jeez, man, and with his legs, that caught me off guard. I thought he was going to throw it. I didn't think he was going to, all that space because everybody was back in coverage. And that it was 4th and inches, and then he ended up throwing the ball. This sweet, nice design play by Eric Reed. He threw the ball to Tyreek Hill, man, on the right side. Nobody was guarding. It was crazy. So he was shifting everyone. And he's so fast, one of the fastest wide receivers, man, in the league. And they was unable to win the game, man. So it's sad, though. If you're a Cleveland fan, it is sad. You got to think about Myles Garrett. Even though he sounded like a great contract, good defensive end, man. But it was unfortunate, man. I mean, this team played really hard. But we'll see, man. So Kansas City Chiefs are going to the AFC Conference Championship. I just want to say this is not the same old Browns, man. This is a different Browns fans. And you in the AFC North, I'm talking about you were Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You you might be laughing now because they ain't win, but y'all got some competition. Especially if in the draft they decide to continuously to build around Baker Mayfield. All outstanding offensive line too, I say. But, they just came out short, man. So that's all I really have to say. Shouts out to y'all, man, the Browns fans, man. It's sad that she was unable to get the job done. But I think Baker Mayfield, man, he had a terrific season. Hopefully he can capitalize from this and use this as momentum going forward to 2021-2022 NFL season. But that's all I really have to say. I just want to speak my piece. Proud of this team. But I'm really fighting hard, man. I'm out. Deuces.